All right, everybody, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Guys, my name is Creg, the Rock, the people streamer, the great one, the most electrified man in streaming and entertainment. Yo, Christian! Christian, welcome back, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to my guest today. Her name is Jenna, all the way from New York City as well. What's up, Jenna? How you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. So Jenna, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm in New York. I'm single. I'm
Okay.
35. I live in Midtown. I'm the assistant to the CEO of a family wealth office. I have a dog
Okay.
named
What's your dog's name?
Windsor.
What's a boy or girl?
Girl. She's a
Awesome.
girl. Yeah,
Awesome. Is she there with you right now?
she's in her crate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay. If she ever wants to make an
yeah.
appearance, tell her to feel free to jump on,
You
okay?
got it. You got it.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so today we're gonna talk about a few dating trips. We're gonna talk about red flags for sure, and we're gonna share, we're gonna educate with people over and over, right? Let me ask you a few questions. Tell me about your best dating, the best first date you ever been on.
The best first date.
Yes.
The best first
It's
date.
a
I
been a
have to
while.
think, right?
That's okay.
Hmm.
That's okay. If you want to start with the
Um,
worst first date, then
well, I think any date, any first date that isn't terrible is like a good first date. Do you know what I
okay.
mean? Like I feel like I set the bar not like low, but any an average first date to me
Yes.
is like a good first date.
Okay.
Like that means I'm going on a second. That's why I guess like I can't think of one that was like, oh my God, it was amazing,
I
like in
do. I do.
recent months.
Christian wants to know. Christian is about, I believe he's 15, 16 years old. He wants to know, what's a red flag? How would you define a red flag?
What's a red flag? A red flag is like do not pass go on like Monopoly or whatever. It means put your trainers on and run to me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Christian,
yeah,
I'll put it this way. Think about it like when you're driving, right? You know, when you're driving, you come up on a stop sign. The lights, it says green, yellow, and red. Whenever it says red, you're not supposed to go, right? You're supposed to wait for the green and yellow. Basically, red flags are signs or actions that are unattractive and things that goes against your core values, I would say, right? Because red flags can be different for everyone, but mostly whatever your core value is, if it goes against that, then huge red flag. Okay, we'll go into that a little bit more later. Billy Thor, welcome back. Billy Thor, welcome back. Good to see you. All right. Sorry. So all right. So you said the dates that you've been on so far, they haven't. None of them really stood out whatsoever, or like, is it like the good first dates? Like a guy did something that you're just like, wow, that was good.
yeah. I tend to like first dates that involve activities, you
Mm,
know, as
okay.
opposed to let's meet for drinks or coffee, like doing something together,
Yes.
whether it's like even a walk or a gym class or um I've been to like a comedy show before on a first date.
Ooh. You know
Yeah.
what's crazy? I feel like comedy shows are hit and miss, and
Hmm.
majority is bad for first date because you don't talk. You're pretty
Yeah.
much there listening. So, yeah, especially if you just meet up right away and you just walk into the comedy show, there's no rapport that's built right there. You guys are just sitting
I
there
hear you.
having a drink. So, how do you feel about comedy dates? Comedy show dates?
Um, I hear you, and that's also one of my pet peeves. The first date I'm thinking of, we met for like a quick bite before,
Okay, which
like
is
some
good.
pizza. It was downtown, yeah. So like I felt, we didn't talk for like a huge amount of time. We talked for like 30 minutes, I would say. And then we went in and yeah, I thought it was nice. I appreciate a guy who makes plans.
Okay.
To
Takes
me, that's like effort, right?
Yes,
Takes
the
the
initiative.
initiative.
Yes,
The
yes.
last minute, like, oh, we have plans, let's say tomorrow on a Tuesday. Today's Monday night. I haven't heard from them. Tomorrow comes around and it's like, oh, let's I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's meet at 7 p.m. at this
Yes.
bar. That's just not.
Okay. So, chat, you hear this? Take initiative. If that's a huge tip right there, make a plan, take initiative, especially when it comes to first date, and plan. Plan, kind of like plan with something with an activity, right? I'll share with you one of my first dates. The thing that I used to do for first dates, right? I loved going to billiards. I have this. There's this lounge that has pool. It has table tennis. It has a nice little bar. It has couches there, like little spot for couch, which is nice and comfortable. You can kick back, you can talk, you can relax. And I swear, whenever I bring people there, 90% of the time, the date is successful. And about
Wow.
80% of the time, I would close, because the thing with billiards, right? It's an icebreaker. The games, the activity, it's an icebreaker. You're not forced to talk, right? You can enjoy the game. You can loosen up a little bit, because when you're just meeting somebody, you have your guard up. You don't really know them. You don't know what the vibe is. But the game, my number one goal is this: always have fun in the first date. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm having fun, you're having fun, my God, things are just going to flow so much more easier with us. So that's why I support everything that you said about having an activity on a first date. Like, we'll start off with billiards. If she doesn't know how to play, cool, I can be cheesy. I can put my arm around you. I can teach you a little bit. Or then we can go to table tennis, and some people know how to play that. Some people are very competitive, because you get to see the competitive side out of them. And then if none of those work, shit, sit down, have a drink, and talk. So it usually works. Well, I also, where I go for the kiss, is that after we leave there, we'll go for a walk by the water. And, if it's summertime, it's nice and warm, and it's like a full moon, so it's kind of cute. Kind of by the East River, The spot was around 86th Street, so you just walk over to the First Ave and go by the water and all that stuff. It was nice. What do you think about those dates?
You have a move. I like it.
I had a plan.
Old faithful. Yeah, you had a plan.
I had a plan. Yes, Nocturnal Demon. Yes, you can definitely bring up a topic. Any questions and topics you guys have, feel free to ask away, guys. Okay. Once again, this is Jenna. Feel free to ask her any question as well. And also later, for the first time ever, we're gonna do a virtual date. Okay. If you are a girl and you want to practice how to go on a first date, I'm here for you. We'll practice together. If you are a guy and you want to practice, Jenna is here for you as well. Okay, we're gonna do this later on towards the end of the show. All right. So I'm gonna throw out some of these questions for you. Okay, here we go. What's your biggest first date tip? Give me top 2.
My biggest first date tip.
Yes.
To be open and soft.
Ooh. What do you mean by soft?
I don't know. My therapist gave me that advice like a really long time ago, and I just carry that with me, like to keep opening and keep softening. So, like you were saying, on a first date, our guards tend to be up, right?
Yes.
And, or at least for me, like I can be nervous, rigid, or just, any of the above. I walk into a date with certain expectations. So I just think it's really important to remain open and, I don't know, just try to be soft, like kind and
Okay.
Squishy.
It's kind of squishy. Okay.
Kind of squishy, yeah.
I like that.
For my dating tips. Yeah.
What would be the second one? Come on, Jeanette. You're a pro. You're a first date pro. Be yourself.
Yourself. Be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever
be
feel like
honest.
being yourself is a double-edged sword? Because what if you're a terrible person? Or what I mean, okay, let me be
There's
more
someone
specific.
for everyone, Craig. There's someone for everyone.
That's true. That is true.
The terrible person sitting with me is going to be someone else's favorite person, So
I like that.
yeah.
Well said. All right, here's what I mean. Because when it comes to dating, right, you kind of have to put your best version of yourself, right? Because first impression matters 100%, right? You can lose somebody off a first impression. And you're like, oh, that's not really me. I'm better at it. No, yes. So, in sense that you putting your best foot forward. You're bringing that interviewer self. You know, you dress
Mhm.
up, you're polite, you're this and that. So, and that's what I'm asking when you said be yourself.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a given, like the first however many dates. Someone famous says like on first dates you're meeting like the person's representative or
Yes,
something.
yes, exactly.
Um, but yeah, I think there's still a way to, right? Like if I had a terrible work day,
Yes.
right? And I have a first date that evening, um, I'm going to go on the date and show up like as my most authentic self while also not like oversharing about my day. You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
Ah,
Like be
okay, okay.
yourself, but not, but like you
Yes.
were saying, put your best foot forward. I'm not gonna tell the person I'm seeing that I'm meeting for the first time that I had the worst date ever. You know, I'm gonna fake it. I'm gonna fake it till you make it a little bit.
Okay,
So I think,
interesting. Well said, well said.
yeah, I think attitude is everything.
Let me go to chat real quick. Local, welcome to
Okay.
the channel and welcome to the team. Glad to have you. All right, so we have a question from the chat, okay? Okay, Nocturnal Demon. I'm sure you can be able to see it on the screen right there. He says that when
Mhm.
it comes to cuddles, how would you want to be cuddled?
Would you rather
Okay.
someone rub your cheek while cuddling you or pull you close to them and tell you how much you mean to them? Uh, C, all of the above.
All of the above.
Yeah, is there really a wrong way to cuddle? There's no wrong way to cuddle, right? I don't think.
I mean, I mean,
You think so? No.
wait. I think body size matters, right? Like if you're a bigger dude and she's smaller, you don't want to like lay on top of her and crush her or anything like that. You're like, yeah,
Sure.
you have her lay on
Yeah.
top of you, right? So, and also if you tend to be a heavier set, right? Because I know if somebody rolls over on me and I can't move, when I'm sleeping and when I'm cuddling, I want to still be able to be free, you know. But if you have some heavy ass hands and heavy ass legs, I'm like, oh god, I'm too hot. I'm too, you know, like
Yeah.
so a little bit. He said there can be wrong ways. Chantal says red flags is when they
Interesting.
ask for a nude pic as soon as it start. Yes,
Agreed. Aligned. I
yes.
concur. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Is there ever a right time to ask for a nude pic?
Is there ever a right time?
Yes.
Um, you have to feel, you got to feel the relationship out. I think it's so subjective with dating, like everything else, right? For me, the right time to ask for a nude pic is like we've already had sex. You know what I mean? And we're dating.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, exchanging pictures is frankly like more intimate than having sex, right? Because
Ah.
it involves a level of trust. I'm going to
Okay.
send you a picture and I have to trust that you're not going to show anyone else. You know what I mean?
I love that. I
And
love
that
that.
comes with time. So,
Very well said. All
not
right.
that I sleep with everyone.
No. I know what you
Let's
mean.
be clear. You know what I mean? But yeah, naked pics are reserved for like boyfriends, people I'm dating,
Okay.
like more than,
So
you know.
let's get down and dirty right now. Have you actually
Okay.
ever sent a naked pic or or like
Course.
a dirty pic before
100%.
you had sex?
Oh, no.
Before
No.
stop the
No.
cap, Jenna, come on. I mean, like, here's what I mean. Let me
No.
create the scenario, right? As you said, chemistry.
Okay.
If you're talking, if you're feeling the vibe, right? Me and you, we're talking for a little bit. We're getting ready for a date. We already did like let's just say we did a virtual date, like a FaceTime date, right? Like there's chemistry,
Okay.
there's vibe there. And it's 10 o'clock. It's a little bit late, you know. The conversation
Mm-hmm.
starts getting a little bit dirty, you know. And we're like, hey, you know, because guys are very physical. We kind of want to see
Yeah.
what you have to work with. We're like, hey, show me a little boobs, show me a little ass. What you working with? Never.
No. I've gotten pics before sex for sure.
Okay. How often do guys send you dick pics?
uh, a decent amount. I mean,
Well, all right. Let's just
yeah.
say you meet 10 guys, right? Out of 10 guys, how often are guys sending you dick pics?
How many dates am I going on with each guy? Like,
Let's just say, let's stick to first 2 dates.
Excuse me. Oh
right?
no, zero,
Zero.
zero, zero.
Okay. They usually wait
Zero.
a lot later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't sleep with someone for a bit. Maybe like 5, 6,
Okay. Have you ever
like
slept with someone on the
5
first
to
date?
8 dates.
God damn.
I know. I've slept with people on um third, like the earliest has been a third date. I know.
Okay. Have you ever done the
Is that
first
like
date? Never.
forever? I mean, when I was drinking, for sure, but
Okay.
that was
Okay. So
like
alcohol
a
played an
decade
influence.
ago. Yeah,
Yeah. It's like
exactly.
okay,
That
but
was
obviously chemistry has to play. Like I mean, the person has to be attractive. You're not just like, oh, I got beer goggles the whole time. Fuck it, let's just go. You know.
right.
Okay.
No, I've had plenty of one night, first night hookup experiences, just not in the last like decade when
Okay.
I've been sober.
Have any of
Mhm.
them turned out good? The one nights, isn't just like, oh my god, we had great chemistry, we had good sex.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's
Where I've seen them
add on
again,
to that.
absolutely, absolutely. It's never turned into a relationship, not
Yeah.
in my experience, but also because I was undateable when I was younger.
What do you mean
Drinking
by
a lot.
undateable?
I was drinking a lot, so
Okay.
I wasn't like girlfriend material. Do you know what I mean? I
Okay.
wasn't like
In your
together.
words, what's girlfriend material?
Girlfriend material is, I think, a woman who has
And chat, feel free to
integrity.
answer this question as well. Feel free to answer this question. In your words, what is girlfriend
Yeah,
material?
girlfriend material is honestly everything like I want in a guy, right? Like someone who has integrity, who's reliable and like
Hmm.
dependable. Um, a woman of their word and um is ready for commitment. And that's something I wasn't willing to do, and
Okay.
compromise. No way.
Okay. Understandable. Let me go back to chat real quick, okay? See if we got a few questions here. Okay. Chantal, once again, welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. How long would you? Oh, Nocturnal says, how long would you have to be with someone for y'all have sex? And you said the earliest you've done was what? 3 dates?
Like 3 dates, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it's everyone's preference. And for me, at this stage, I'm 35. I'm looking for um, a serious relationship. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, I find when I have sex early on, I just tend to get attached more easily.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really see the relationship clearly. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's also it's a form of protection to just like wait a bit longer
Okay.
um, to have sex for me. But
No,
that's
no, no.
not
That's
true for
that's real
everyone.
interesting. That's real interesting because in today's world, let's be honest, right? I'm just gonna say this: dating is expensive. It is,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'm gonna call back to that. But who pays on the first date?
The man.
I'm sorry,
The man.
and why?
Because I believe in gender roles,
Okay.
certain gender roles. The man pays. If he's asking me on a date,
Yes.
the presumption is he's paying. Now, if I ask the guy on a date, if we meet out or something,
Yes.
I could see a scenario where like maybe we'd split it or something. But if a man is inviting me for drinks or inviting me for dinner at insert restaurant
Mm-hmm.
somewhere, I think the assumption is the invitee is the one who's paying.
Okay. Now let me ask you: how many
Yeah.
first dates have you asked a guy out on?
One,
One out of how many?
a bazillion. Yeah, one.
Okay, okay, so can we be
Out of like
honest?
300.
You're not
Yeah.
really paying for a lot of dates.
Oh no, no,
Not at all. Okay, and
no.
as we said, we talked about this, right? You said the earliest that's happened so far is 3 dates, right?
hmm hmm
Who's paying for all 3 dates?
Typically the guy. Actually, yes, the guy.
Okay, so
100% of the time.
the
Yeah.
guy isn't investing in you. I like to, he's
Correct.
paying. He's investing in you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're also investing in him because you're spending time and effort. But so is he. He's putting time and effort as well. But it seems, with the gender roles, as you said, it seems a little bit
hmm
unbalanced. Can we be honest about that? It seems a little bit because here's the thing: sex is not guaranteed,
Absolutely not. Yeah.
right? So they're invested, and as you said, you've been on a lot of first dates. You said, queen of first dates, right? All hail the queen, right? So, but I mean, like, if you've been on so many first dates, that means a lot of people have invested over and over and over and over again and all that stuff. But isn't that kind of fucked up when it comes to dating world? Like on the guy perspective, the gender role part, where it's like the male
Totally.
is investing.
It's expensive. Yeah, it's expensive to be a guy and to date. No doubt about it. And I hear that completely. And it doesn't, you know,
Okay.
both can be true. Yeah, it's really expensive for a guy to be dating, and I think it's just as hard for women in different ways, like
What do you mean?
uh so as I said, I've been on, countless first dates, and as a woman in New York, not all the time, but there's been many times where I felt like disrespected on a first date. You know what I mean? I've
Okay.
had the horror stories, or
What
it
were
was
some things? What are some examples of the things that guys did that were disrespectful on the
so
first date?
yeah. So one guy, this was like right before the pandemic. He told me he could fix me. He was like, "Oh, I can fix you." Yeah,
Red
yeah.
flag.
He said it all. Red
Red
flag.
flag. Red flag. I'm
Red
sorry. I'm
flag.
sorry. What?
Like, oh, I didn't know I was right. The implication is that I'm broken. So
Hmm.
I like women, we have to put up with a lot, maybe not financially, like in
Okay.
the dating, but I think, at least in my experience, like I've been objectified a lot. It's been like very obvious that like on a first date, like a guy just
Do you
wants,
feel that
wants to take
balances
me
out the whole
home.
scale because you're being objectified, because you're being disrespected? It balances out the scale. Like, hey, yes, guys are paid, but women are constantly being disrespected.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's a balance as it is more like I think dating is challenging and difficult
Yes, it is.
for
It's
for
hard.
everyone
It's
for
very hard.
everyone. Yeah, it's really hard. It's a
Yeah.
contact sport for everyone, just in
Yeah.
different ways, whether you're gay or straight or you know what I mean, anything in between. It's really tough.
Agreed. Agreed. Which is
So
why we're here. Which is why we're
yeah,
here to share
exactly.
and to educate with all of you
It's
guys.
higher in business.
Exactly. Exactly.
Gives you the
All right. Let
business.
me go back to chat real quick. Okay. Fatai, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Chantal says, uh, he wanted me to pick up his food for him. If he wants this brown sugar, he better pay for dinner. Okay, Chantal, that. All right. I've seen this meme multiple times, and I'm just gonna call it out. It kind of sounds like guys are paying for sex in a lot of ways,
Mm,
right? Because listen to what Chantal just says. If he wants this brown sugar, he's gonna have to pay, right? And I've asked this question multiple times, and someone says on TikTok like, "Hey, you're less likely to hit it if you don't pay for the first date, if you don't pay for dinner, right?"
mhm.
So something or someone or something, maybe society has taught him that, hey, if you don't pay, you won't get the prize, right? Whether the prize is
Right.
her or whether the prize is sex, you won't pick it,
Completely.
right? So,
Completely.
and as we talked about, dating is expensive. So, are we paying for your time or are we paying for sex? Which is it?
For me, I think, listen, like I'm not if if you're a guy, right, and you're on a budget,
Mm-hmm.
which most people in this world are, right? Like
Yeah.
nobody's like I'm not asking for Michelin star restaurants, right? Like
Okay.
you were saying, like Dillard's, like that can be a pretty cheap date if it's just like right drinks and like
Mm-hmm.
games, right? Like
Yes.
it's not going to break the bank. Um, you can go for brunch, right, at like an average type of place, even dinner. I mean, you can do like dinner and a movie in the park, right, in Bryant Park or something, and like you can pack a picnic like type of dinner or something. Like
Yes.
I think, you know what I mean? Like I think there are ways to kind of skirt around like having to spend this exorbitant amount of money, you know what I mean? Or
Yes.
like in the courting process. Um, and for me, a guy isn't paying, he's not paying for either. He's not paying for my time
Okay.
or my body. part of my value, like you were saying, part of my values is to marry someone who makes a certain amount of money. Like I don't need his money. I can treat myself for all of these
That was
things.
one
I
of
don't
my
have to
actual
do.
questions moving forward.
Yeah.
I'll ask it right now since we're kind of like touching that question.
Sure.
Does a guy need to make? Are you okay dating somebody that makes less than you?
I'm not.
Why is that?
Oh man. Because oh, it's tough. Because I
Let me
live in
break it
New
down
York
for this. Do
City.
you make good money right now?
I do. I
Okay.
do.
You
Yeah.
make enough money so you can survive on your own. You pay your own bills.
Yes,
You're good, right?
for sure.
So let's just say the guy makes same thing. He makes good money for him, where he's paying his bills. He's not struggling. He's fine, right? But it's
But
just
it's
that
less than me.
yeah, but it's less. Like you're here and he's right here, but he makes less.
Hmm.
And even though he might have everything else, he's a nice person. He's a great guy. The sex is great. Everything else is great, but he makes less than you.
Oh, come on. Really, Craig? All
Come on,
right.
that's what we're asking.
Uh,
Because we didn't ask
if
him
I
if he's terrible at everything else. We're asking.
if I'm if I'm that far in, right? We're already having sex and he's amazing. Like, of course, money's money. It's nice. And it's just as easy to marry a rich guy as it is a poor guy. But like, sure, in this hypothetical world where I'm already sleeping with this super amazing guy and he makes a little less money than me,
Do you ask
you
right
know,
off the bat? What do you do for work?
not right off the bat, but it comes up. It comes up on, it's either in their profile, right, on dating apps, or like on
Yeah.
a first date. So I think you can kind of tell based on what someone does, give or take.
Okay.
Um, and I mean, New York's expensive. Like,
It is.
if I want to buy a home on Long Island, like, I really need someone who's gonna be
All right. Let's so
much
let's play
easy.
pretend. Let's play pretend, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see me on a dating app, right? My job description is this. I put custodial, right? But in short, I'm a janitor, right? I make about
Okay.
$60,000 to $70,000 a year, right?
Right.
I'm single. I don't have any kids. I have my own place, right? I'm very comfortable. Is it very comfortable as in like I can pay my bills, all that stuff, and now I'm looking to date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you see it on my thing, but you're attracted to me, right? Would you? Am I somebody you would talk to? No, because I'm a
No.
janitor. Okay, so what you're saying is that there's a lot of professions out there. It's fucked up. No, it's okay. It's okay. This
It's
is why we're here.
true.
You
It's
remember we talk
true.
about asking the real questions, the hard hitting questions, right?
There are things there are like non-negotiables for me, and that's one of them. It's not everyone's non-negotiable, thank God, right? Because that janitor's probably an amazing guy, and like I'm probably missing out. You know what I mean? Like, let's say I'm definitely missing out, and like that sucks. You
Mhm.
know. So I acknowledge it's going to take me a little longer to find my guy. Let's say if I'm passing up on like some really amazing guys who just don't make that much money. You know what I mean? Like that's true. That's
Okay.
definitely true.
All right, I'm gonna go more into you. Chat.
Okay.
Let me go to chat real quick, and then I'm gonna go more into you. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Nocturnal wants to know what's a good boyfriend material.
Boom. I got one. So I have a list of like non-negotiables when it
Okay.
comes to like for me, my good boyfriend material is someone who is my top five are number one,
This is
kind
your
and
list.
loving.
This is your
This is
list.
my list.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go for it.
kind and loving,
Mm-hmm.
reliable and dependable.
All character traits. Okay.
Number three, money in the bank, makes enough to live comfortably in New York. That these are just mine, right?
Okay.
Like, number four, effective communication. And five, integrity, choosing courage over comfort, choosing what's right over what's fun, fast, or easy, and practicing his values, not just professing his values.
Okay. Now
So,
I'm gonna be a little aggressive. So again,
don't worry.
Jenna, I'm about to
Go
call
for
bullshit.
it.
Jenna, I'm about to call
Okay.
bullshit because what did I just say? I said your list. The first three are all characteristics, right?
The
So
first two, but
the
sure.
first two, sorry, the first two are all characteristic: kind, loving, integrity. That's a character. That's something you have to,
Absolutely.
right? And
Absolutely.
then the other one is has money in the bank, right? And has a lot of money in the bank. Now remember what I said. The guy, the janitor, he's making 60 to 70,000 a year. He's single. He's not really going out. So, and let's just say he does have money. He's living comfortable. So he has money in the bank. Dating is expensive. He's not really dating that much, but unless he's spending his money lavishly somewhere else, if that
Hmm.
janitor has 100K in the bank, he's good. His children, he's just stacking right now because he doesn't have nothing much to really spend it on.
Hmm.
What's stopping him from dating you? What's stopping you from dating him? He has all these characteristics. He has the money in the bank, right? Your list did not say can't be janitor, can't be a professional, this and that. Your list says just needs to have money in the bank. Where does
Needs to have
the
a
profession?
certain number
What's the
of
certain
money.
number? Come on, what's the certain number?
Oh, I don't. I've
What,
never
six
even thought
figures?
about it.
At least a mil? What are we talking
At,
about?
at least six figures.
Okay,
Yeah, at least six figures.
so yes, at least 100K.
Has to, yeah, I would say six figures and also make six figures. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now
It
that's
sucks.
different. Now
It
you say he
sucks.
has to make six figures.
Makes, well, yeah, if we're getting specific, I've never thought about it, but yeah, I would say that's definitely like the bare minimum. Yeah, has to make
Okay.
six figures. And my short list of five, right, wasn't like great ass, like big dick, amazing sex. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes.
Right? Like
You weren't saying nothing physical. You were just
the
saying
four out of five were
yes.
like you were saying, character traits. This
Yes.
is the one out of the five that is, more along the lines of like looks or right, like preferences that
Yes.
are,
Which is fine.
not character traits.
Yeah.
So
You're not
mine
wrong
happens
for
to
your
be
preferences at
money.
all.
Yeah,
Yes.
mine happens to be money. Someone else's might be like nice penis or six pack or right. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
amazing teeth. Like I don't. You can't have it all, right? So like I'm willing to date someone who's like not willing. I'm happy to date someone who's not, super cute. Like
Hmm.
it's not important enough for me. What matters for me is what's on the inside, and then he has the money.
Okay.
So,
What does with him having the money? What does that do for
yes.
you? Because you're
Um,
good already with your money. He's good with his
right.
money, but because he makes more, what does that do for you?
Yeah, I think that speaks to for me like financial security. Like
Okay.
while I do have enough money to like pay all my bills and my rent and all of that, I definitely don't have enough money to buy a home, let's say on Long Island, like just on my one income.
Okay.
I would need like I would need a partner um to buy a home on Long Island. Like it's outrageous how expensive homes, you know what I mean? So I think it just provides a level of
So he brings security to the
security
table, right? What do you bring to the table?
in that way. In that way,
Okay.
what do I bring to the table? Well, I'm making my own money too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not using him for his money. I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm always going to want to work, regardless of if I choose to have children or not.
Okay.
So, um, I think I can bring stability too and security.
What's your definition of stability?
Ooh, stability. When I think of like stability in a partnership, I think of more than financial stuff, like the effective communication to me is stability and security, like more than anything else.
Effective
Being able to,
communication. Like we can
yeah, being
talk,
able to
we can
talk
work
through
out our
things.
issues and all that
Yep.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is a character trait. It's like, hey,
Definitely.
this is me, this is my personality and all that stuff. Like the ideal partner for you would bring that financial security where it's like, hey, now we can get a home together. We can build something together. And you're like, okay, I can bring that loving that communication where we can figure everything out together. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Chat, if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask. We're here for these questions, guys. We're loving it. I like what Nocturnal says. says, in his opinions, is someone that is looking for something long term, loving, caring, always going to be a shoulder they can cry on. So all characteristics, nothing physical, nothing like. I like that. I like that.
too.
It looks like a lot of people both are looking for the same thing. They want that trait, that character trait. Okay, all right. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so I'm gonna go back into a couple of the questions. All right, when it comes to rejection, okay,
Ugh.
right? How often do you put yourself out there? Because in order to be rejected, you got to shoot your
Yeah.
shot. How often do you shoot your shot?
Oh my God, all the fucking time.
In what
All the
ways?
time. Um, I think rejection is like the price of admission, the cost of doing business. And when I like someone, I can't help but be hopeful, right? Like feel like this will kind of go the long haul. That's what's so exciting about dating. And also what's so scary, right? That like I choose to be vulnerable as opposed to just like not dating or something. So I don't know, all the time. All the time. I've been rejected countless times
Okay.
over,
What are some things? Would you say I've been ghosted, and because that's a form of
Yep.
rejection?
I've been ghosted, that's for sure.
Okay.
I have been in like relationships where it's been like shit or get off the pot, and like I was ready to commit
Okay.
and the guy wasn't. That was very tough.
Well, the fact of the matter is this, right? You have access to sex. Guys have access to relationships and marriage. Like, who gives out the ring? The guy does, right? And just as you just said, you were ready to commit. He wasn't. So you have
Yep.
access to these things. David wants to know, how would you shoot your shot, right? And I'll give an example. Me and you, we're at a bar, right? I'm sitting down, I'm having a drink, I'm watching Cheers, watching TikTok on my phone, and you see me from across the bar. Let's play pretend. How would you show your shot?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on. I gotta get into character.
oh.
Give me a second. Let me get a drink.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
Let me get in character. Hold on. I need a drink.
I'm dead.
All right, guys. Here we go. I got my drink.
Oh, great.
I'm sitting down. I'm on my phone.
You ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Ready, action. Hey, what are you
Hi there.
watching over there? Hi, what are you watching?
I'm watching Cheers.
You're watching what?
Cheers.
What's that?
That
Tell me
TV
more.
show, it's like a old sitcom with Sam Malone, Diane. It's basically it's a TV show with people at a bar, even though I'm in a bar drinking, hanging out.
Oh, Cheers.
Cheers. Yes.
You think Cheers?
Yeah. Cheers. Yes.
Oh, I love Cheers. That's
do?
amazing. Yeah, I
Okay.
love Cheers. Yeah.
Okay. What's the
What do
favorite
you
thing?
think? Um, I was just gonna say, what do you think about watching an episode together one of these days?
I think that would be cool. We
Oh,
can watch one right
great.
now. I
At a
got,
bar where it's noisy?
yeah, I got a headphones.
You
I can-
think?
Oh,
Okay, great.
Would you
Let
want to
me.
go somewhere
Well, I
more
have.
quieter to watch it together?
Yeah, and like, I'm assuming you're out with your boys, right?
No,
Like,
I'm by
or
myself.
assuming you're
I'm by
you're by
myself.
yourself at a bar.
Yeah.
Not the greatest sign, but okay. red flag or deal breaker. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's a red flag?
I don't know. To do it
At
with
the
that
bar
guy,
by
or
myself?
yeah, you're just chilling. Yeah, like
I'm here for an after work drink.
happy hour. Okay.
Yeah, I just finished working, so I'm just here for a drink.
Well, we'll give you a shot. Okay.
Okay.
We'll give you a shot.
So
Yeah. So I
that's
would
you
give
shooting
you
your shot.
my number. Yeah. I go straight to the point.
Okay.
Pretty soon.
All right, chat. What do you think? What do you rate that, guys? Her shooting her shot out of 10, guys. Out of 10. What do you guys? Ooh, Very good question, Fatah. Very good question. Uh, what would you say is it your answer to that?
To what?
Fatah says, "What's the ideal body count for men versus women, and doesn't matter to you?" What's up, Six Stores?
What does body count mean?
How many partners you've had sex with?
Oh no, who cares?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care at all.
Uh,
Anything for me is irrelevant.
well,
Do you have a different opinion?
one of the
Yeah.
questions that I asked the last stream was this: at age 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the average body count for a female, right? And I also asked for the men, but at age 30, what do you think is the average body count for a female at age 30?
Do we know? You know the answer?
I do.
Okay. What is the average?
And chat, what do you think is the average
30?
body count for a
30?
female at age 30? Yes.
I'm gonna go with 30.
30 for 30. One
Yeah,
for each
30.
year. I love it. I love it. What about you, chat? Average body count?
4.
Yes. David says, Six Doors says 4. David says 7. All right. So, Six Doors changed. Okay, so probably at least 7. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. So, multiple articles have been written about it. So, this is subject to change, right?
Sure.
Now, it says for women, it's about 6.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
wait, I feel sad for. Are we sure? Are we sure? I don't think so. If I polled, literally, I have many friends in New York City. Some of them
Yes.
have been married for years. All of them. I cannot think of, except for one of them who married her high school sweetheart.
Yes.
None of them, all of them have had sex with more than 6 people.
Well, there you go. They're not average. They're above. They're above
They're not
average.
average. Okay, fair.
Yo, dividends. Welcome back. Welcome back. And for men,
Ay,
For
6?
men, it's
and what's
15.
for men? Oh,
15.
lies. No,
Again,
crazy
there's been
town.
multiple articles that's written on this. It all depends on like what country, what state. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it varies. It varies, right? Now, I want you to think about your
pathetic.
single friends, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the average is for your single friends?
How many people like they slept with
Yeah.
in life
The average before.
that are 30?
Yes.
That are 30 that are single.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with 30 again.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
the article was interviewing women, right? You guys are hilarious. Honestly, God. All right. Here's the thing. For men, your body counts matters. For women, not so much.
Yeah.
And it sucks because that's the gender roles. In today's world, if a guy's a hoe, it's more attractive. If a
Right.
girl's a hoe, it's not so attractive, right? So, ideally, we would like our partner, the people we're going to build a life with, the people we're going to have kids with, to have a lower body count, right?
I don't think I can tell you mine then.
You don't have to. That's okay. I'm not judging. We're not here to judge
No,
or
it's
anything
fine.
like that.
Okay.
We're not. But I'm just saying what these articles and senses, because they talk about the majority of women and all that stuff, right?
Right.
It's fucked up. It's double standard. I personally don't like it, but it's the truth, right?
Yeah.
Whenever a woman tends to have more of a promiscuous past, it's less attractive to to men, especially if you want a higher class of men. If you want the top 1%, a guy who's super tall, who's like 6 feet plus, who's making 6 figures, who has money in the bank and all this stuff, he's gonna want someone who's a little bit more pure, someone who's more like dateable. And we're talking about girlfriend material and all that stuff.
Interesting.
It's
Wait, we might have solved why I'm single.
What do you mean?
Like I'm joking, but because I've slept with 100 people,
No, I don't
and
think that's why.
I want someone with, six figure, right? The top 1%. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. For example, the dating show that we met, right?
Yeah,
What was their thing? They said, "Do not say what your job is,"
I know. That's
right?
good.
And the fact
Good.
they don't say that, it opens up the floor. It opens up the floor to more like communication. It opens up the floor to like you can actually connect with this freaking person, right? But a lot of people care about your job. If you're like, oh, I'm in finance, I work in Wall Street. A lot of girls are like, oh, he
Right.
got money, so let me go talk to him. Let me go flirt,
Yeah.
and that's not honest. That's not
Yeah.
genuine. Like even though that Netflix TV show Love Is Blind, the whole premise is
Hmm.
like don't go after the physical attraction. Go
Correct.
after what's the character, right? What's in their
Right.
heart. And in some cases, not all, in some cases, it works. It
Yes,
works.
definitely. I see why.
And
Yeah.
it works even more for women. Like men are very physical. We're not gonna walk up to somebody who's unattractive and be like, oh my god, I think you got the best personality ever. I want to get to know you. No. We walk up to you because we think you're hot, we think you're cute, and we want to get to know you more. It starts off with the looks, right? Um,
Yeah.
safe zone is safe zone at Craig Show. It is easier for women to get sex, definitely. Oh yes, yes, that's what I said. Women have the keys when it comes to sex, right?
Hmm.
You guys are offered sex a lot more than men are,
Yeah.
right? And I said
For
this before on my show, where it's just like women. How do I say? Women are. You know what? Skip it, because my mind is racing to like so many things. All right. Listen, I know you don't have that much time left. Okay, so guys, here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna talk about. We're gonna do. Give you the opportunity to go on a virtual date with one of us. All right. It can go on a virtual date with me, or it can go on a virtual date with Jenna. All right. The way how we're gonna do it through Zoom. If you're interested in going on a virtual date, just to practice. This is all this is. We need to practice to get better. We can share tips. We can share all these things like what to do, what not to do. But if you don't practice, you won't get better at this, right?
Hmm.
I've been in a shit ton of fucking first dates, which is why I know I'm good at this stuff, right? Same thing with Jenna. Use us. That's what we're here for, all right? So, and also, we're gonna be real with you, right? Jenna, don't be nice. Be real. Be exactly how you are on the first date, and let's have fun with it.
Okay.
All right. Now, who here wants to go on a date with one of us? Type in the chat. Let us know right now, guys.
Should I be offended if nobody wants to go on a date with me?
No, we can
No, I'm just
practice. We can do a full blown practice together. All right.
kidding.
I'll give you guys 1 minute. Type in the chat. Who here wants to go on a virtual date? Let us know. If not, Jenna, it's me and you. All right. My
Oh
girlfriend's probably gonna
dear.
kill me, but it's me.
You won't
Nah,
tell.
she's cool. She's cool.
I met your girlfriend. She's amazing.
She is. She's absolutely awesome. She's gonna come on
Amazing.
the shows on Wednesdays. Where she's a
Okay.
life coach, so we're gonna do a section where it goes ask a life coach, and we'll talk about
Beautiful.
all this stuff.
I love that.
Yes. All right. So since we don't have any answers yet, we're gonna for the next one. We got 5 to 10 minutes or something like that. We're gonna do a virtual date. Okay. So
Right.
I'm gonna play by play. Here's how we do it, and respond. So let's just already say that we have we're attracted to each other, right? So the attraction is there. We're showing up for first date. Right off the
Okay.
bat, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna give you a hug. How do you feel about that?
Great.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
I
Exactly.
hugged back.
Right.
So
A
nice to
nice
meet
hug.
you.
And if you're
Yeah, I
smaller,
like
I'm
it.
gonna pick you up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Cute.
Okay.
Cute.
So boom, right
Cute.
there. I love to do that because it breaks the ice. It's like it breaks the
Yeah.
physical border, you know.
Okay. I like
Let's
it.
let's go have a seat by the bar. You know, I prefer a bar versus a table because table has like a barrier in between, and a bar is a little bit closer, right?
Yep.
So
Hmm.
already breaking. Let me get you a drink. I'm having a
Thank
drink.
you.
Um, I have qualifying questions which I always ask, so
Oh, what are they?
I
Yeah.
got you right now. So Jenna, I'm intrigued by you, right? You're absolutely stunning, but I really want to know more about you. What makes you happy? Like, what puts a smile on your face?
Oh, I love that question. Yeah. Great question, guys. Spending time with my doggy. She's so
Okay.
cute. Going to Broadway shows. I love
Really?
Broadway. Yeah, I love
What's
the
your favorite
theater.
ones? What's the
It's
most
so
recent one?
hard, Craig. It's so hard. I see everything. I mean, Hamilton is really,
Okay.
it lives up to its hype, you know?
Yes,
Really, have you seen it?
I have on Disney. I think it came up on Disney Plus.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful. Yeah. Spending time with friends and family and travel.
Traveling,
What
awesome.
about you? Well, me
I
too.
love to travel too.
Yeah.
Like my goal, I have this thing. I lost it somewhere. I had this map where whenever you go to a certain country, you can start crossing it off. You can take like a little, like a coin and start crossing it off. And I spent about 2 to 5 years just traveling nonstop, and I love it. I love experiencing the culture. I love experiencing the
Mm-hmm.
people. If you don't mind to ask, what's like the most memorable place you've been to so far?
That's hard. As you know, I've been to Negril recently. I loved
Grill,
it. Loved it.
nice.
I'd love to explore more
Did you go to
in
Rick's Cafe
Asia.
where you jump off?
Yeah, where you jump off the cliff. Yeah, it was
So
so
dope, right?
fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, I went to Bali like a year before the pandemic and I loved it in Indonesia.
Okay.
So
That's on
Asia's
my
on my
list.
list. Yeah,
Oh,
I definitely want to go back to Asia.
you got a little bucket list
Um,
going on?
sorry?
Do you have a little bucket list going on?
Oh, yes. Yes,
That is pretty
of
dope.
course. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's like the top two on your bucket list?
Top two on my bucket list. Japan.
Okay. What about activity?
Activity.
Yeah.
Like what activity
I
I
mean,
would
like with
do?
bucket list, it could always mean like places you
Oh,
always
I
want to
see what
go
you
or
mean.
things you always wanted to do.
Um, wait, this is really weird, but I'd like to do DBT. It's a type of therapy.
Okay.
It
DBT?
involves, yeah, DBT,
DBT. Okay.
dialectical behavior therapy. It involves writing, and it's usually like it's a big commitment. It's like, anyways, the
Wow.
homework and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure one day you can share more
Weird.
about that with me. That sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your love language? As in, like, how do you like to receive it? Top two.
Uh, top two. These are good questions. Not everyone knows their love languages, though.
They
I
do
feel like,
not.
do you get a lot of like, I don't know, or what's
Yes,
that, right?
I do. And then I'll
Mm,
explain it to them. And I'll give the five, and then I'll let them play along with that.
okay. Mine are, what is it? The, like where it's like gestures,
Access
like the,
services.
thank you, acts of service. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a big, like people don't tell you who they are, they show you who you
Love
know?
that. So true.
Yeah.
Actions speak louder than words.
So
Agreed.
true. Yeah. It's
Agreed.
easy to say anything, you know. I would
It's
say
easy
I
to
would
love
my
bomb.
number.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your love language? Physical touch,
Oh,
right? All
for
that.
sure. Come on,
Physical
you know.
touch.
Yeah, most guys are definitely physical
Physical
touch.
touch. Yeah.
But it goes with access services as well. Those are my one or two, physical touch and access services. I'm all about the small things. I'm all about the little things. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, do you got my back? Right?
Yeah.
Like, in a way, loyalty matters a lot to me. So if I'm like, if let's just say I'm working at my computer and you're like, you know what, babe, I think he might be hungry. He's been talking to the screen for hours. So let me give him a
Right.
little snack. Let me give him a little thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not asking, but the fact that you're thinking about me, you're just like, the little things, right? Like, if I know
Totally.
you love your coffee in the morning, I'm like, great, let me wake up a little bit earlier for you and then have the coffee ready. And as soon as I wake up, here you go, babe. Right? Just
Oh,
taking initiative and, you know, thinking ahead.
totally.
So,
I
yeah,
love that.
definitely access services. If you don't mind to ask, what are you looking for?
Oh, so you asked this too. Okay. So I usually ask this question like even before I meet someone.
Agreed.
I don't
Especially
know,
on a
I don't want to
dating
like
app or
waste my
so.
time.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, we'll pretend we're on the phone now, or something, like
Okay.
pre-date. But so I'm looking for a relationship,
Okay.
which to me means commitment. That this could be something long term, not today, of course, but you know, if we get along and we spend some time together, that's what I'm looking for. What
Okay.
about you? What are you looking for?
Honestly, I've just gotten out of a long-term relationship, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, Here's the truth. I do want a relationship. I don't know if I'm emotionally in that place right now to be in a relationship because
Yep,
I'm working on myself to become better. My
yep,
thing is this: I don't want to be a relationship hoe. I don't want to jump from one relationship to another. Like I
right,
just recently got out of one, so I want to work on myself. I'm like, hey, what can I do better, right?
right,
And then when I put myself in a position to start again, I'm a better person.
yep,
So I'm not trying to scare you off. I do want that too. I just want to make sure I'm emotionally available and ready to accept
right,
you into my life.
totally.
So does that scare you
So
off?
yeah, and not scare me off, but like if I hear something like that, I would say I really appreciate your honesty. Like,
Yeah.
thank you so much. It's really brave. It sounds like maybe timing isn't. It's just like
And
timing is
chat,
everything.
timing is everything.
Timing is
Timing is a
everything.
bitch, but timing is
Yeah.
everything.
I would say like keep my number and like call me if and when you feel a bit more ready.
Okay,
That's
so let me go, let
personally
me
how
go
I
back.
would
Let's
say.
on this situation. Let's just say because we already talked about this on a dating line. Let's just say
Sure.
we're both looking for a relationship, right?
Great.
All right. So in this situation,
Green flag. Green flag.
exactly, exactly. Yes, I'm looking for a relationship. I want to get married. I want a family. I want,
Excellent.
my 2.5. I want my white picket fence. I want to be in
Cute.
the suburbs. I want the dream. I want the dream. Does
Sounds
that
great.
okay? I know we're running low on time, but just real quick, what's your deal breaker? Where do you draw
Oh,
your
you
line?
asked these two. Okay.
What are your boundaries? Yes.
Well, are you rich? No, I'm just kidding. um,
She belongs to the
no, my
streets.
deal breakers are I have very few, like very actual few deal breakers.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking cigarettes is just like really not for me. So
Okay.
I hope you don't smoke cigarettes.
Yes.
And if you do, like please quit. That would be great.
I don't smoke. I'm so sorry. Match Powers, I'm so sorry. I saw your messages. I'm just doing a practice interview. Match Powers, welcome back. Good to have you. Welcome back. We got a few questions. I think this is for you, Jenna. What are your boundaries with first dates and COVID? Because
Mm,
yes, the game is definitely changing. Um, yeah, with the
yeah,
COVID restrictions are gone, which is fine, but the game is
right.
definitely changed.
I think like when COVID was whatever before vaccines and things like that, it was just like a lot of outdoor dating,
Yeah.
like meeting for walks, like or coffee,
Are
like
you
6 feet apart.
exactly? Like, for example, we're at the
Um,
bar right now. You're sitting right next to me.
right.
Is
That's
that
I'm okay with that. I'm
okay?
vaccinated.
Okay.
Um, my loved ones are all vaccinated, and I'm pretty careful generally speaking. Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay. Let's
I'm
fast
okay
forward a
with
little
both.
bit, right? Because I know you don't have
Okay.
much time. Let's just say you're feeling it, right? We're having chemistry. We're going back and forth. You're loving my questions so far. Also, if you have any
Love it.
questions, bring them on. Let's just say if you want to kiss me, what do you do? How do you initiate that?
Oh, I don't.
You don't.
I
Okay. You don't kiss on the first
no,
date.
I like if we're vibing like you were saying, and
Mm-hmm.
like you and the guy was the one to initiate or lean in, and I did feel the chemistry is
Mm-hmm.
like our date right now. Yes, I would. Um, but I'm not going to
Okay.
initiate.
You're not going to initiate. Okay.
Personally,
Okay.
I'm just not super. Like I said, I get physical like later on in dates.
That's fine.
Probably like later than the average woman. You know what I mean? And I recognize that. It's my own like personal stuff with boundaries and
That is
whatnot.
great.
Um, so I wouldn't make the move. But like if the guy did, I would lean in for like a pack for sure. Yeah.
Okay. David, welcome to the team again. David, welcome to the team again.
Hello,
Welcome back.
David.
Glad to see you. We'll definitely talk about the Final Four shortly. So here's what I'll say. I'll test the waters, right? I'll be
Okay.
like, hey, Jenna, how do you feel about PDA?
Oh, I love PDA.
You
Oh yeah,
do.
I'm all for PDA.
Interesting. Okay,
Yes,
interesting,
yes,
interesting.
I'm all for
Uh,
PDA.
so Jenna, here's the facts, right? I'm loving everything that I'm hearing from you so far. As I said, you're gorgeous. You're drop dead gorgeous, right? Listen, what's the worst thing, right? Right. Hold on, right here for a second. What's the worst thing you could do to me right now if I kiss you? And while you're thinking about it, I was slowly going for the kiss.
Oh,
And it
cute.
works 90% of the time.
Oh,
Right? Because it's like, one, you already gave me the green light about you love PDA,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So even if we're at the bar right now and I go in for a kiss, you wouldn't like mind whatsoever. And then me saying what's the worst thing that could happen, if automatically you have a response or you're like, you know,
Right.
I know, like
Then
me,
you know.
exactly. Like I'm waiting. Like when I ask that question, I pause for a second and
Right.
watch you because here's the key thing, guys. 90% of communication is nonverbal. You gotta watch
Right,
what
body language.
Yes, exactly. You gotta read her body language. You gotta read that,
Yeah.
right? And since I'm reading it, I'm like, okay, and I'll slowly move in, which gives you the opportunity to push me away. If you don't, boom, then we kiss.
Amazing.
Okay. All right, guys, that's our that's our little.
Mic drop. Amazing.
And you've been on quite a few dates, so like, come on, be honest. Is there anything you want to ask? Is there anything you think should be better? Talk to me.
No, I think you asked like really thought-provoking questions, which I appreciate. I don't, usually like a first date is like, oh, such like an interview. Like,
Yes.
how many brothers do you have? Do you have sisters? Where are you from? Like, like we'll get to that. You know what I mean? It's not interesting. It's not
none of
interesting.
that matters right away. No.
Questions like these are interesting. What makes you happy? What fulfills you? Like, do you have any like weird hobbies or what's your favorite? Even like what's your favorite food can be like a conversation starter. You know what I mean? As opposed to like how many siblings do you have? Like that's a dead end. You know? It's like,
yeah. You gotta ask open-ended questions. Something that leads to another. That's
yeah.
why
Or
what
like,
makes
do you
you
have
happy.
any, quirks? Quirks? Am I saying that right?
Yes,
Like I don't know. I was
quirks, yeah.
recently on a first date with someone and like he told me his favorite food was scrambled eggs, and I just thought it was like the funniest thing. And anyways, and we started talking
So
about
basic,
like
yeah.
like food for like I don't know 10 minutes, but it was so funny, and I don't know.
Final thoughts on the show?
For me?
Yes.
Oh,
It's my last two questions.
you can have me back anytime.
Awesome.
I love talking about dating. You're really great at what you do. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Thank
I
you.
think
Thank
that's
you.
it.
Yeah, I would definitely love to have you back again. We'll talk more offline for sure. One last thing. What is dating to you compared? If you're going to compare dating to something, what would you compare it to?
Oh yeah, dating is a contact sport. It's like football.
Tell us more about it. Come on. You told me private, but tell everybody.
Dating for me is like a contact sport, meaning it's physical, like it's grueling and it's taxing and you get knocked around and it's like you're down in the trenches, getting dirty, like in the minefields and it can be exhilarating and amazing and like victories are awesome and it can be like really painful and hard and tough and hence the contact sport. Like I think if you want to date in a meaningful way, you have to be willing to be brave and know you're going to face failure and like just be okay with that. Like it's tough.
I like that. Yeah. Well said. Very, very well said. Listen, Jenna, thank you so much for coming out to the show. I appreciate everything.
Thank you. You're the best, Creg.
Thank you. We'll definitely talk more. Have a fantastic day, okay?
You too. Bye. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Jenna, thank you. Hold on, chat. Let me turn my camera on. There we go. Guys, that was a lot of fun, man. That was truly a lot of fun. All right, guys. Chat, whatever questions you have right now, I'm here for it. Feel free to throw them out. I got your back, guys. David, okay, so David says, I'd like to say Saturday night is going to be an experience that will surpass any amount of intimacy regarding the NCAA Final Four. Yo, so if I'm correct, right? The Final Four teams, I know it's Duke and North Carolina. They always have a huge rivalry between them, and now the stakes are that much more higher. It's gonna be nuts, and also it could quite possibly be Coach K's final game. We don't know. We know it's his final season, but could it be his final game? And will he win the championship? Will he end his career with a championship? We'll find out this Saturday. All right. So going back to what David says, listen, boundaries are super, super important, chat, and I feel like that's something you need to talk about. And you want to know how something is a red flag, guys? Does it cross your boundaries? Does it cross your core values? That's how you know if something is a red flag. You know, Rachel. Rachel, you had a topic. Rachel, you know what I do? Whenever I have a topic or I see something that pops up, I write it down in my phone in my notes section, or just I have an actual whole book notebook. Like literally, I got this notebook right here. That anytime something pops up in my head or I hear something, I just write it down. So that helps. That helps because the biggest lie I tell myself is that I'm gonna remember that. Lies, freaking lies. And also, guys, I can't wait to have Killer Queen, aka Rachel, on. Rachel, you're gonna be on this Friday. It's gonna be fun. Yes, yes. Whenever you remember, please feel free to tell me for sure. I'm totally down for that. Okay. I'm very happy that the COVID restrictions are going away for sure. And once again, guys, feel free to jump in. Oh man, it's dating related. Rachel, write it down and bring it in for Friday. Also, just so you know, we're doing this thing that I want to start doing. We're gonna do virtual dates. We talked about this before. We did. So we're gonna start doing virtual dates where people get an opportunity to date you, to date me, to come on stream and practice because we need to apply it into the real world. Okay, guys. Once again, I want to say a huge shout out, huge thank you to Jenna. Jenna came on and that was fantastic. Wish we had more time. We'll definitely have her on again. And Yuri, what up, Yuri? Welcome back, man. What's going on with you, bro? Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait, Rachel. Once again, does anyone need to practice right now, guys? All right, whether you're a guy or girl, I don't care. Does anyone need to use me to practice for a virtual date? Yuri, it's been a while, man. What's been going on with you? Where you been? Catch me up. Oh man, man, the screwdriver tastes so good, so good. I'm surprised I'm drinking because I drank yesterday and my head it took me all morning just to recover. On Discord, you want to catch me up on Discord? Yeah. Hold on. Jump into the waiting room, Yuri. I'll bring you in. Okay. I'm in the live chat, but jump into the waiting room and I'll bring you in. Okay. No. If you want to do a live virtual date, guys, we'll do it on Zoom. Like I'll send you the link on Zoom. No, I'll send you the link on Discord so you can just go to Zoom. I know it seems like a lot of work, but I kind of put the link out there. Then everybody's just gonna jump into the chat. I'll figure it out though. All right. So David says I'm suspicious about Michelle asking if you're rich. Oh, her name is Jenna, not Michelle. Jenna. That sounds like a huge red flag as potential that she might not be interested. Listen, okay. David, I'll put it this way, okay? It's a preference. Okay? Fact of the matter is this. Financial security matters a lot. Right? And I'm telling you right now, one of the biggest reasons why people break up or why marriages fail or relationships fail is because there's no financial security. Right? So she has every right just to put her standards wherever she wants to put it. Right? She has every right. So Jenna doesn't have Instagram. She doesn't have social media. Sorry about that, Fatai. So listen, but also, David, if that's a red flag for you, that's okay too. Remember what we're talking about. Like red flags are different for everyone, right? If you think, oh, if a girl says, you need to be, because she was joking when she says you gotta be rich. She was joking, right? But she did also say you need to hit a certain financial standard for her, and that's okay. For you, if that's a red flag, that's fine too. That's completely fine. But you also got to remember what she said. She gave us 5 things, and 4 out of the 5 things were all characteristics, all personal qualities, which you can clearly tell is more important to her than the money. All right? Okay. Right now, why people tell you that you'll meet up, but you, and don't want to reschedule. How many chances to get? Oh, yes! This is a good one. This is a very good question. It's a very, very, very good question. Okay, chat. Look what Killer Queen says. All right, Yuri, give me 1 second. I see you in the waiting room. Hold on, I'm bringing you in. Yuri, give me 1 second. Let me answer this question, and I'm gonna come to you right away. Okay? I got you, brother. All right. It says, why do people tell you that they'll meet up, but don't want to, and they want to reschedule? How many chances do you give somebody who reschedules on you? Okay. All right. Here's one thing I learned, especially when it comes to dating. People cancel all the time, right? And it's for different reasons. The thing is that you can't take it personal at all. You really can't. And my solution, my answer to people canceling is you always double book, right? But we can talk about double booking a little bit later. So to you, I've had that happen to me multiple times. I've had people literally say yes, 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 and then they cancel with me, which is why it's your job to freaking follow up with people, right? Number one, do not make dates a week in advance, right? It's less likely to happen. A lot can happen in a week. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'll still say yes, but it's not a priority to me, right? And I'm not gonna make small talk with you leading up. I'll check in when it's closer to the date, right? It's less likely to happen, right? When you do make a date, make it for 24 hours for the next 24 or the 48 hours, all right? Make it for the next day or for the next 2 days, right? That is fine. And also, you gotta follow up. Like the day before, you gotta text them, hey, are we still down for tomorrow? Cool. The day off, you wake up in the morning, hey, are we still down for later today? Cool. 1 hour before, actually, let's go 2 hours before because, sometimes there's travel time. People got to get ready and travel. 2 hours before, hey, are we still down for later? Cool. Yes, you got to follow up. It's very important. Things come up, things happen, people cancel all the time. Just do not take it personal. Okay? No. Wait, Rachel. The key thing about double booking, you don't double book for the same time. You double book for different times. For example, if you're seeing two people, you'll double book for, let's just say you see one at 3 o'clock and you see the other one at 7 o'clock. You always need to have a window in between, right? Most dates usually last anywhere from like 1 to 3 hours, right? 1 hour if it's not going that well, 3 hours if it's going really, really well, right? So give yourself a good 3 hour in between. All right. So yeah. All right, yo, Yuri.
What's
Man?
up? What's up? Yo, what's up?
Sorry about that, man. I had to like straighten up that convo real quick. Catch me up, man. What's
It's
been going on
sorry.
with you, bro?
Sorry. It's been a long time, bro.
It has. It has. So how long has it been? What, a year? Maybe less?
I do not know, but it's a pretty long time.
Okay. Catch me. What's been going on with you in the past year?
Been like improving myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like working on school and stuff.
Okay.
Now I'm in high school. It's crazy. So like freshman year, it's not that bad.
Okay. What's freshman
Meeting a
year
lot
like
of
for you?
people.
Meeting a lot of people?
Uh,
Being a little bit more
yeah.
social? Okay. That's what's up.
So this girl, right? I was talking to, and she got here like 2 weeks ago, and yesterday I actually had a little crush on her.
Okay.
So like, I mean, I've been like talking to her, and she talking to me, like communicating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Is she in your class?
yeah. She's like a year older than me, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
I was planning to like, I don't know. I'm just like confused.
Rachel, it's because Discord audio is a little bit louder than Zoom. Wait, what are you confused about?
Like Uh, I really like her, but uh, I don't know.
You don't know
Most
if you like
likely,
her?
I really like her, but if she, I don't know how she liked me. I don't know if she liked me back.
Oh, okay. Okay. Understandable.
So I just don't know what we're supposed to do. You know?
So you want to find out if she likes you.
Yeah,
Okay. Um, what about her do you like?
definitely her personality.
Okay. What specifically about her personality?
Like she's like more like talkative. I really like talking about a lot of stuff,
Okay.
and like I like how she like really like cooking, and I like cooking too. So
Okay. So
we
you got a
like,
few things in common. Okay.
and like a lot about her is like really cool, and like she play games, I play games, and like same interest about games too. It's
Okay. All right.
like she's like cool.
So you want to find out if she likes you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just say hypothetically she does like you. What's the next move for you? What would you want to happen?
Uh, I was probably like my move is probably gonna be like I would say like probably wanna go out to eat somewhere and like
Okay.
talk and like
All right.
trying to
So
hang
let
out
me see if I
first.
understand this. You're a freshman in high school, correct? So you're about 14
Yeah.
years old, 13, 14, more or less. Okay. And you want to take her out. So exactly what Rachel says, because that was going to be my tip. You need to ask her out, right? And
Mhm.
you see everything that you just told me why you like her. You need to put
Mhm.
that into the into asking her out. You said she talks a lot, which you liked. I wouldn't say it that way, but you could say you have great chemistry. Um,
Yeah.
you can say, wait, what was it? You said she likes anime. She likes games.
Yes.
She likes games. So you can say this. You can walk up to her and be like, "Hey, I think you're absolutely beautiful. Or I think you're very beautiful. I really dig. Don't say like, don't say love, say dig, right? I really dig the fact that you know how to talk, you play games, you know how to cook. I really like that. That's dope. That's freaking dope, right?
Mhm.
Um, let's go to the mall together. Let's go play some arcade games together. Like, yo, or you can even keep it simple. Just you can walk up to them like, yo, you hungry? Bet. Let's go get something to eat.
I mean, like we eat lunch together too, so
There you
I don't
go.
know.
Dude. Those lunch dates, is it just the two of you eating lunch together?
Yeah.
That's a date, bro. That's a
Oh.
date. Dude, that's the date right there. But if you really, really want to know if she likes you, ask her to do that, to go eat outside of school, right? Because, with school, there's a little bit of a barrier, but
Mhm.
the whole point of a date is to get the opportunity to get to know the person better. The fact that you're already eating with her at lunch, that's what you're going to do on a date either way, right?
Yeah.
So keep talking to her, keep building that bond, keep doing exactly what you would do on a date at lunch. All right, but you need to see. So it gives you the opportunity to see what she likes. Ask her at lunch, and since it's not just the two of you,
Like, is it like funny that she says that I was sweet, like a sweet person?
yes, yes. I think the only time you should be worried, and this is just me, is when she says you're such a nice guy. Such a nice guy is a red flag because that means you're in the friend zone, bro. All right, and it sucks.
I mean,
It sucks, but nice guys usually get caught in a friend zone. Rachel, if you feel differently, Rachel, feel free to jump into Discord. Rachel, I'm in my Discord right now. I'm in the live chat, but if you jump into the waiting room, I can drag you in so you can just speak instead of typing. I know that will be much more easier for you. And if you're on Discord on your phone, you can use Discord on your phone or on the computer.
I'm on my computer.
Yeah. No, I'm just telling Rachel just in case.
Ah.
Yeah, because Rachel says ask her at lunch since it's just the two of you. yeah, that's a good place to ask her if she likes you. Just be like, hey, I'm digging you. I like this about you. I like that about you. How do you feel about me?
I mean, like sometimes like it's been 2 weeks we've been talking, but sometimes like I feel like I'm rushing it a little bit.
Why?
It's like I think I should like take my time,
What
like
about what you're
actually,
doing makes you feel like you're rushing it?
cause I should like get to know her more.
Aren't you doing that at lunch?
Yeah. I mean, 2 weeks is not like long enough to like get to know her for me,
Agreed.
especially.
Great. So then ask on a date.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for sure.
Yeah, because listen to what you just said. I feel like I want to get to know her more and I don't want to rush things. Great. Ask her on a date. That's the whole point of a date.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially since the two of you are at lunch, it's great. Lunch is the best place to ask her out because it's personal, it's quiet, it's just the two of you, right? There's no friends around. There doesn't need to be like even if she rejects you, if she says no, it's not gonna be super embarrassing than it would be with other people around. And also, you gotta be ready for the fact that if she does say no, if she says no, black, that's cool. Don't treat her any differently. Do not.
Uh,
Don't be mean to
it's
her.
like I'm thinking because like I'm the same place. Like I'm being at the same place. If I don't ask her, if I ask her, I'll still be at the same place. If she say no.
Yes, that's the same concept as in like shooting a shot. Like listen, when it comes to rejection, if you don't ask her out, you're gonna be at the same place, right? Exactly as you
Mm-hmm.
said. But if you do ask her out, there's the possibility of it being more. So the question is this: Do you want do you prefer the rejection, or the possibility of rejection, or do you prefer the possibility of regret? Right? Because if you do nothing, you're gonna stay in the same position. But if you do
Exactly.
something, there's that possibility for more, and it sounds like you want more.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, yeah. So take a shot, bro. Take a shot. But remember, if she says no, just smile and be like, "That's cool," and then keep talking to her. You don't be mean to her. You don't need to like. Don't make her feel uncomfortable. Don't make her feel like, oh my god, if I say no to this guy, he's never gonna talk to me again. He's never gonna hang out and have lunch with me. No, just be like, that's cool. The way how you handle rejection says a lot about you, and I swear to God, if you don't get angry and you're so chill about it, that's even more attractive to some people. Yo, Lewis,
I
welcome back,
don't.
Lewis.
I mean, I could handle a lot of rejection.
Yeah.
Cause like last year, I asked like only I only had two crush last year.
Okay.
So like I asked them out and like they said no, but I said I'm cool with it. I'm
Nice.
still like friends with them.
Good job. Good job. Rachel makes a very good point. Rachel says that listen, you have the foundation for the friendship, right? You guys are already friends, so that's huge. Like she's already learning a lot about you. Every time she hangs out with you, she's learning a lot about you.
Is it like she said bestie? Is that bad?
It's a good and bad thing. It's a good. Bestie means that she's very comfortable with you. Bestie means that she can share things with you, right? Which is it's a
Yeah.
good thing. And honest to God, listen, some of the best relationships in the world are when your partner is your best friend, right? It's a good
Mhm.
and bad thing. The bad thing is that it could also mean that you're in the friend zone. And, bro, once you're in the friend zone, it's so fucking hard to get out of it. So, which is why I'm saying, dude, if you do nothing, you're gonna risk being in the friend zone, right? If you do
Yeah. I
something,
would actually accept that. I would accept either way.
why would you accept that? Just want to know.
Cause it like you don't really have to like actually be with them, like even though you like them, but you could like not be a relationship all the time for me. I like to be friends with everybody,
which is good.
especially me. I like to be friends. You know, I like
Yeah.
to be friends with people and hang out, just like be cool.
Yeah.
But it's like I always like think like as a positive way, like always in the point of view. So like I always think like either way, like you can still be friends with everybody even though like you like them.
You can. That's why I say, listen, you
I don't know.
100% can. You 100% can still be friends, which is why if they do reject you, that's okay. That's cool. Great. We can be friends. But you know what that also does for you? Now that says, now after the rejection, you're like, great. Now I can cross her off the list. Now she's not make you cross off the list, meaning that, okay, I shot my shot with her, it didn't work out, cool, let me move on to the next person, right? You're not going to sit there having hope like, oh my god, maybe something can worked out with this person. No, you shot your shot and now you know. The whole point of shooting your shot is so you can know if there's something between the two of you. All right. Lewis, welcome back. Lewis says rejection. I just get sad for a few days, but then I recover. Thanks to my BFF. Lewis, I love you to death. You my nigga. You are. But Lewis, you gotta get rejected more often, bro. You get sad for a few days. That's too long. That's too long. That means you're not getting rejected enough. You need to start getting rejected more. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds like, bro, who the hell goes out there to get rejected? Nigga, you gotta put yourself out there, because it builds tough skin. It's like going to the gym. You need to put reps in. You need that. Rejection is resistance. You need to constantly go up against resistance in order to become stronger. Right? And the more resistance you put, like in the gym, the more weight you put on, and you push it and you do those reps, the stronger you become. So it's the same thing when it comes to dating. The more you're rejected, the stronger you become, and the faster you recover. 2 days is too long, bro. I love you to death. You gotta get rejected more often. Yeah. Sorry. So what's up? What else, Yuri? What else is going on? Yuri?
Yeah, I'm just like getting good grades in high school, you know.
Okay.
So I've been working hard, you know, just like getting A's and B's.
Is it just that one girl that you like? Is there anybody else around school that you see that's attractive that you're digging?
I tried a different. I already tried, and I only have one crush now. Only one.
Okay.
Only one.
All
I already tried, and I got rejected, but it's alright. I just move on.
Rejection is a part of it, man. Like exactly what Jenna said. The girl I was just interviewing. It's, what did she say? She said it's a part of the process. It's a part of just like, you know, it's a price to pay. It's a toll to pay. I think it's a price to pay. It's all a part of it, man. Rejection is not a bad thing, guys. Rejection is good. Lois says because you don't get attracted to people a lot. All right, that's fine.
I'm just like, I always have to like focus on their point of view, especially for me. For
What do you
me,
mean?
like a point of view, like trying to understand their point of view,
Yeah.
and basically like that's what I like in a girl that's like trying to respect you and understand where you trying to come from,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to do that to her too. So like that's what I like.
Okay.
So
All right. So
that's why
let's
I
practice.
had a.
Let's practice, right? You want to understand my point of view, correct?
Oh, I already did that to my crush. She already talked to me like really deep stuff.
Wait, the one that you. So you didn't tell her how you feel yet, right?
Yeah, I really talked to like really deep stuff about stuff like
Okay, but
me and her.
let's practice telling her how you feel. Okay. So
Oh,
what's her name?
that's hard. I can't.
What's her
That's
name?
I can't do that.
Bro, is she watching the stream right now?
No, nah.
Okay,
Nah,
what's her first name? You don't need to give me her full name. Just her first name.
Her first name.
Yeah. All right. Let's just say her name is Rachel, right?
All
We'll just
right,
go
all
with that.
right,
Okay, I'm
all right,
Rachel. All right. So
all
Yuri,
right.
I'm having lunch with
Mm-hmm.
you right now. I'm eating.
Yes.
Cool. Go. Tell me how you feel.
I like how like. Oh no. Okay. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
That's okay. Which is why we're practicing. This is exactly why we're practicing. So come on, talk to me. My name is Rachel. Tell me.
This difficult. Cause like I can't really open up my feelings to her yet.
But you are going to put yourself out there. Just this,
God dang it.
this is why we're here.
Let's do
Excuse
this.
me.
Let's do this. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
All right,
God, this sandwich is good.
all right, Rachel.
Hi, Yuri.
Okay. Hi. How was your day today?
It was alright, I didn't do my homework, but I'm okay. I'm okay. What about you? How's your day?
I'm doing really good. And
Alright, that's nice.
how was your morning?
My morning's okay.
That's good. That's good. No, like when you have a good morning, say it's always have to be a like I don't know how I explain this. You know what I'm saying? So like, but I have feelings for you, and I would
Feelings.
love to go on a date with you and get to know you more. You know what I'm saying? And trying to play some Apex Legends after. You should have some fun in the arcade.
Okay, so let me see if I understand what you just told me. You have feelings for me, and you want to ask me out, and you want to play Apex Legends afterwards? Is that correct, Yuri?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pause for a second. Chat, how do you feel about how do you feel about the whole thing? How do you feel about the whole thing, chat? I do need a wig. Let me see if I can get a wig. Hold on. Let me get a wig. I'll be right back.
Yo, The Rock, you're such a troll. Sorry. Guys in the chat, you're hearing me right now. I'm shy and nervous, and she knows that I'm shy and nervous. So yes, I am. It's hard to speak.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, you got the wing.
I got my wig. Okay. Yes, yes. Alright. I got the wig on. I'm ready. So yes, my name is Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi. Okay, so Lois gave you a 7 out of 10. And Rachel gave you a 5. Okay. Now, 5 out of 10 is not a passing mark. It's you failed, right? 7 out of 10 is that you barely passed. Okay. So here's what let's take out some stuff and let's add some stuff. One, do not say I have feelings for you. That can scare people away. Okay? You hear me?
I.
Let's take that
Yeah.
out, right?
I.
Remember what I asked you. What do you like about her? Tell me one more time. What do you like about her?
I like how she like talks and stuff. Like, let me explain like how she like explain herself by like the things he don't like and she like. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you can say, I like how you're very easy to talk to. Right? So that's a way you can rephrase that. I like how you're very easy to talk to. What else? What else do you like about her?
Uh,
Terry, welcome back, Terry. Welcome back. So Rachel says that he said he loved to take her out. That could scare her. Say, I would take you on a date. See, there you go. You don't want to scare her, right? When you said the feelings to me, I'm running for the hills. You said he'd love to take you out. That could scare her. So listen, I would like to take you on a date, right? It's like you're putting a statement and you're also asking. All right. Terry, this is what we hear from my brother. So here's what I would say. Again, my name is Rachel. Rachel, one, I think you're beautiful. You know, it's always good to give validation. I think you're I like the fact that you're so easy to talk to.
um,
I
I
like
got a
the
question.
fact. Yes.
What's attentive mean?
Attentive is paying attention to details. It's attentive is yeah, paying attention to details. It's you're on point, you're focused, you're locked in, right? It's like you're listening. You're. Does that make sense, chat? I can give it the YouTube the version of it. Let me go to Google. I'll give it a Google version of it. Okay, so it says paying close attention to something. There you go. Just paying close attention.
Oh, that's what she said to me. Oh,
Yeah, that you're very attentive. Yeah, because you're listening and you're responding to what she tells you, and that's a skill, bro. Listening is a whole skill itself, right? So, one more time. Here's what you're gonna tell her. Tell her she's beautiful. Tell her you like she's easy to talk. You like that she knows she likes to cook, because you say you like that, right? And you like the
mm-hmm.
fact that she plays video games. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Those three things, those four things. Beautiful, looks, easy to talk, knows how to cook, plays video games. Go. All right? I'm Rachel. Let's start over. We're eating. We're at lunch. I'm playing with my hair. Hey, Yuri.
Oh, hold on. It's hard because it's not her. Because like
But this is why we're practicing. You think it's going to be easy when she's there? It's going to be a lot harder when she's there, bro.
because like I explained a lot of things to myself to her already, and she understands. So
Cool.
it's
But
like
you didn't tell her how you feel.
yeah, but it's like okay, let's say it's it's a hard thing to like say it properly, and like I do want to practice
Which
on
is
you,
why
but
we're
like
practicing. This is why we're here.
I'm nervous. Sorry,
It's
my bad.
okay. It's okay. It's fine to be nervous. Being nervous is a normal thing. It's okay. Now, just remember what I told you. Four things: looks and the three personality traits. All right. Now we're gonna practice again in three, two, one. Hey Yuri,
Hi,
what's up? You gonna eat
what's
lunch with
up?
me?
Yeah, for sure. You know.
Okay, okay, all right.
So like, what did you eat today?
I have peanut butter and jelly sandwich for today.
You need to eat something more nutritious.
You don't like the stuff that I eat? Okay, whatever.
No, uh, nah, I just want you to eat good. You know what I'm saying?
Who
Trying to
says who
understand.
says I'm not eating good? I'm very happy with my peanut butter jelly sandwich. Excuse you.
I mean, I could cook you way better than the peanut butter jelly sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
So you're offering to cook me something?
For sure.
Okay, where's this for sure coming from? You never said for sure this much in your life before, and now you're saying this a lot. Okay, go on.
Uh, Okay, nah. She don't act like that.
For sure, for sure.
Nah.
Yo, you gotta be ready, bro. You gotta be ready for resistance, okay? You gotta be ready.
Nah, you don't act like her.
Bro, you never know, man. You gotta be ready. First of all, why are you attacking what food she eats? You need something more nutritious? That's not a good plan, bro. Do not attack her. Do not attack her. There's a lot of people out there that's very sensitive with the things they eat. Because saying that's not nutritious, you calling me fat? What's up? Y'all here calling me fat? Is that what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be ready, man. Exactly. Listen, look what Killer Queen says. Just be straight up. Hey, I think you're really beautiful and I'm digging you. Would you like to go out to dinner or the arcade? Keep it simple, bro. God damn, Yuri. Come on. Take 3. Here we go. Hold on. Let me fix my wig.
I can't stand it.
All right, here we go. Action. Hi, Yuri.
Hi, bestie.
What's up? How you doing today?
I'm chilling, you know. It's like I've been playing games, and what about you?
You know, doing homework, school stuff, blah blah blah.
What kind of school stuff you trying to do?
Homework.
Like, what kind of homework?
My nigga, get to the point. Why are you asking her 20 different questions, bro? This ain't 20 questions. Get to the point. You don't care about her homework. You don't care about her day. Ask her out. Yuri, come on, man. Get to it.
No. I want to say what kind of homework so we could do it together.
We don't give a shit about the homework. You want to ask her out. We don't care about the homework. Get straight to the point. God. Keep it simple, bro. Keep it simple. Simple and straight to the point. All right.
I'm just being me.
Yeah, fuck the homework. We don't care about the homework. All right? Come on. Get straight to her.
Okay. All right.
You knowing about her homework does not do anything with you going on a date with her. All right? Here we go. Round 4. Action. Hey, Yuri.
Hi.
How you doing today?
I'm just chilling, you know. I've been doing school. And what about you?
I'm okay. Are we going to eat lunch together?
Definitely. We definitely can eat lunch together.
Awesome. All right, come sit next to me.
I thought, you actually want me to sit next to you?
Yeah, I do. Come sit next to me.
You never said that to me ever.
Nigga! Bro, I'm literally telling you to come sit next to me. Come sit next to me and get to the point. Why are you resisting, bro? God. Come on, Yuri. Sit your black ass next to me.
You want your circle, like your bubble.
Oh my God, bro. Why
I'm respecting your bubble. I'm respecting your bubble.
What bubble? Nigga, I'm inviting you into my bubble. I said come sit next to me. Why are you questioning it? Why you... Guys, this is why dating is hard. Because y'all gotta stop making it hard. Just keep it simple, bro. Alright? Alright, take 5.
Okay.
Action. Hey, Yuri.
You want to go out?
Well, that's aggressive out of nowhere. Go out where?
On a date? Arcade? You want to go arcade?
Sure.
I'll drive you there after school.
Sure. Well, why are you asking me out all of a sudden?
We should we should be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Because I like how you communicate and thinking about everything about you is really nice. You know what I'm saying?
Help me!
I like your dance. You know.
Nigga!
I'm gonna go. I need to go restroom real quick.
Damn it!
Rachel, do you?
Yo, I can't. Yo, yo. Someone clip this, please. Someone clip this.
Okay. Okay. It's my fault, chat. It's my fault. It's my fault. Everybody's different. Everybody communicates differently. I need to become a better communicator. It's my fault, chat. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yuri, say these words. Say these exact words to me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me scroll because Rachel said it straight. I think you're beautiful. Come on, repeat after me.
I think you're amazing.
Okay, that's personality. Let's start with looks first. I think you're beautiful.
Your personality is good.
Yuri, one more time. Just repeat after me. I think you're really beautiful.
I really like you.
I can't. I can't chat. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. You, I can't. I can't. No. It's not hard. It's not hard, guys. Guys, it's not hard. Is it hard? Is it me? Is it me, chat? Am I? It's not hard. All right, Lewis says, just say it straight. Rachel, we've been friends for a while, and I want to ask you if you would like to go on a date with me. That's one way. Lewis, that's one way to do it. It works. Just straight to the point. I wouldn't ask that way though, but it's straight to the point. Yeah. Rachel, can we get you into Discord real quick, Rachel? Can I call you in Discord real quick? Because maybe they need someone. They need a different point of view. Yo, Kane, welcome back, Kane. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Right now, at the moment, we're talking about how to ask someone out. Okay, asking someone out is not the hardest thing. You just need to think about why do you like them? What about them that you like? And that same thing about them that you like, you're gonna rephrase it and tell them that, hey, I think you're beautiful. You're very easy to talk to, right? I like the fact you cook, and I like the fact you play video games. Let's go on a date. Let's go to the arcade. Let's go to dinner. Let's go grab a bite. Let's just go somewhere else, right? You're literally showing and telling the person you're interested in them, and you're telling them why, right? Tell them you're interested and tell them why. Yes, sir. Rachel's put it. Kiss stands for keep it simple, stupid. That's what KISS stand for. Keep it simple, stupid. But yeah, it just means to keep it simple. Yeah, no. That is true. That is true. Kane, you're correct. I don't personally recommend dinner dates for first dates, but you know, like you're a freshman in high school. I don't know about you, but I remember when I was a freshman, I didn't have a lot of money. I had whatever allowance my family gave me. So let's go get ice cream. Ice cream is cheap. If you have money for lunch, let's grab something to eat. But dinner is like after 6 o'clock and all that stuff. You don't want to do that. You just want to be able to hang out with her outside of school. All right, guys. Do we have any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Anything else? You guys want to jump in, talk about? Yes, sir. Listen, I'm telling you, if you don't know how to ask somebody out, guys, you need to practice it, man. Yeah, go for a walk in the park, especially if you're in high school. If you're in high school, man, you gotta do cheap dates, bro. And nothing's wrong with that. People are not gonna look down on you differently. Go for a walk in the park. That's super simple. That's super chill. It really is. All right. Remember, keep it simple, guys. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Okay. All right. Any more questions, guys? Okay, Kate, I agree. But we can't teach that it happens all the time, though. Saying a statement like that, Kane, is too vague, right? Sex happens when you go out after 6. Not all the time. Sometimes it can happen before. Sometimes it can happen before. But yeah, usually dinner dates are usually something that's around 6 o'clock or after. You know, something in the afternoon. Yeah. All right, guys, that is it for today's show, guys. You're in Discord? Oh, okay. Rachel is here, guys. Rachel is here. Yes.
Like,
hey, Rachel.
Actually, like,
Wow.
Rachel.
Men are all different too.
Exactly.
Some of the men I've dated are bitches.
Oh shit.
Okay. No. I want to hear this. What's your friend's name?
Wait. Hold on. Why didn't my phone just... What is going on?
Okay, I don't know if that guarantees you 100%. Does that increase your odds? Yes, a lot. Does it increase the odds by a lot? Yes, it does.
What happened?
He says having a Tesla. He said when you have a Tesla, it's a 100% chance of the time that you're gonna. No, Yuri, we can't help you. We can't let you join, Yuri. You're fooling around, Yuri. You're not serious. You're not serious.
No, you drag them on in. You know, like that's why I got up in here. I'm like,
but Rachel, he's like, we literally said to repeat this, and he's saying something
yeah,
else.
we did. We gave him like 3 different lines.
Yes, like keep it simple. All right. You know what? I'm gonna shut up, and then you talk to him. Here.
Dude, it's 9 o'clock and I just got a fucking call from my doctor's office.
That's weird. Right. Sorry, you guys are on speaker. My caretaker is here. I don't have much time.
That's okay. All right, he's right there. Talk to him.
So I always go by what I don't know if you guys ever watched The Office, but Dwight Schrute, he goes by the rule KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. If you overdo it too much, you're gonna scare her away. If you say too much, if you like, you're putting in too many words. All right, you really just gotta keep it simple. And I know you're shy, you know, but like I also get like this sense that you're overthinking. But you just gotta keep it simple. Like, you know, if you guys are there at lunch, you know, and it's just the 2 of you, that's the perfect time to do it because nobody is going to be able to see you get rejected if that happens. You're in a comfort zone, and if you are rejected, you still have that friendship because you already have the foundation for it. So you just need to go and be straight up and be like, hey, how's your day? You can make like a little bit of small talk, but then you need to be like, hey, look, I think you're really pretty. You have a great personality, and I would like to take you out on a date or, you know, maybe go to dinner or the arcade, whichever you would like. Simple.
Rachel, it looks like Kane is asking you out.
Who? What? I'm not in your chat.
He says, hey, Rachel, you want to ride on the Tesla?
Tesla?
Who's my doctor calling me at 9 o'clock at night?
My bad, night guy.
No, talk to him. Yeah, Martin, welcome back. Rachel, talk to him. Oh, she just muted her mic.
What's up, Greg? How have you been doing, man?
I'm doing good, Yuri. Are we practicing again? Is this what we're doing?
Do you want to?
Are you gonna take it seriously though?
I'll try my best.
Okay. Now, ask me out. Let's not even do a small talk. Just ask me out.
All right. I'm down to hang out with you tomorrow.
No! What the fuck was that, dude? Oh my god. Dude, you like oh my god. Alright.
Sorry.
So no, you like you can't just like go full throttle into it, you know? Yeah.
Where's the foreplay? You need foreplay.
That you gotta keep it simple. Like ask a little bit, and then.
I got fat ass.
All right, ask me.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Keep my mouth
Yes.
shut.
Ask her out.
Hold on.
Ask her out, please.
All right. Hold on. All right. I need to take a
All right,
breather.
let me set the scene.
This is why
We're
I
at
say
lunch.
dating is hard. Dating is really.
Hey Yuri, how are you doing?
Hi. How's your day today?
I literally just asked you a question, dude. You can't ask a question with you can't. Let's restart.
All right.
Hey Yuri, how are you doing?
I'm feeling pretty good. What about you?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's good. I'm feeling pretty good as well. How are your classes been today?
It's been a little rough, but it's gonna be better.
Okay.
How's your classes?
I like that kid. I like that one.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I had a drink. My mouth was a little parched.
Okay. I had a question for you.
All right. What's your question?
Okay.
So we have been talking lately, right? So
Yeah.
I want to say that I really like your personality and like how you do things and talk. You know, like it's really easygoing, and I would love to go on a date with you and just like go on a like arcade or something, go out and eat, probably like getting some tacos and stuff.
Much better.
And
This is much
I
better.
just want to go on a date with you.
Much better. Way better.
Like
Wow.
we gotta give him credit. That one was a lot better compared to all the other ones before.
Yes, way better.
Way better.
It's the best one you've done all night. Way better.
Way better. A little like the word like I would love to take you on a date. That could scare her. Just be like, like I'd
don't
love
use
to
a
take
love
you
word.
on a
Don't
date.
use my feelings or anything like that.
Yeah, don't use the love word. That's just you're
How about,
15,
like-
bro. There's gonna be a lot that you're gonna be saying love to.
Martin, we're gonna get there, Martin. We're definitely gonna get there. Sorry, continue, Richard. Continue. We're definitely gonna get there.
What?
Martin.
Should I say like instead
Yeah.
of
Yes.
Either way,
But be careful how you use like. You know, don't be like I like you. Just be like I like this about you. Like
and I
that
would
you're very
like
easy
to
to
take
talk.
you out.
Yes, exactly.
All
All
right.
right, let's start over. Action. Martin,
Oh,
this
we're
is
starting
practice,
over?
Martin. This is practice.
Hi.
We gotta teach him how to ask
Hi,
people
how are
out.
you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good today.
That's
Class
good.
a little rough, but we're getting through the day.
That's good. I'm glad that you're going a little bit better today.
Yo, Yuri, that was your opening, man.
Huh?
Yeah, that was your opening after. Never mind.
Continue.
Yo,
continue,
Rock,
Yuri. Wait, let him continue.
Okay, continue.
I'm glad that you're getting better today. You know,
Thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. What about you?
All this small talk.
Doing pretty
bro.
good.
Nigga, y'all both are good, bro. Y'all both are good. Come on.
So like, what you have been doing so far this weekend?
Oh All this small talk, man.
Like,
It's too much small talk.
Nothing really. I don't have any plans. What about you?
It's too much small talk.
sure,
Get
I got a
straight to it.
question.
Get straight to it. Keep it
Okay,
simple.
what's your question?
So, would you like to hang out this weekend?
Oh, sure. What do you have in mind?
Probably like we're probably going to arcade. Probably like walk around the neighborhood and like eat something.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
All right, would you like to do that?
Yeah.
She says yes. It sounds
Alright.
good.
Oh, I can't take this seriously just because I know it's role playing, Rock. I'm weird.
All right, Yuri. You can't act like that because that's implying that we can hang out as friends. You did not tell her any of your intentions at all. You didn't tell her that you like her. You didn't tell her you're interested in her. You just say, hey, do you want to hang out this weekend? Right? She's already calling you a bestie. You guys are already friends.
Yeah.
I can hang out with my friend anytime. Right?
There were some openings that he could have asked her out on a date sooner instead of just keeping asking questions about her day.
I'm just kind of like.
Yeah, we know you're young, but
It's okay.
he did have one good run out of.
Yes. Listen,
I mean-
listen. We're not making fun of you or anything like that. You just need to practice. You need to practice. You need to put yourself in a mirror, look yourself, and practice. All right. We've already written down multiple stuff. Rachel said it multiple times. Right. Say she's beautiful. Say what you like about her, and then ask her out. Right.
I cannot say the beautiful part. I cannot.
All right.
say
Then
that.
say you're amazing. Then you say, hey,
So
I
say
think you're, yeah. If you don't think she's pretty, that's up to you. But if you're like, yo, I think you're amazing. I like the fact you're easy to talk to. I like the fact that you play games. You know how to cook. Listen.
you could also say that you like her
She is pretty,
personality.
but I don't really want to say like that. Like,
What's wrong with that?
Say
I-
about her looks. Just be like, I like your personality, and I think.
do I say like I think you're stunning? Like really.
Stunning is a strong word. You want to say either beautiful or pretty.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about that, Rock? Do you?
I of course listen. Especially if I'm on a dating app, I'm gonna use beautiful for some girls. I'm gonna use stunning for some girls.
I'm sorry.
If you're
Comes in-
looking banging, yes.
oh, she looking bag.
But you're
Alright, I'm gonna hop out. It was fun.
You gotta go, Rachel.
My caretaker's here. I gotta
She
do
gotta
some.
go. That's okay,
Yeah.
Rach. We'll talk about Friday for sure. Okay.
All right.
We'll
Sounds
definitely do a lot more virtual days on Fridays.
All right. Bye, Yuri. Bye, Rock. Bye, chat.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, guys. Take care, guys. All right, chat. Once again, if you need to practice, this is what I'm here for. Okay. Yuri, my biggest thing, practice talking to yourself in the mirror. Practice getting straight to the point. Okay. It's just kind of like when you're writing an essay. You gotta get straight to the point when it comes to the essay. You can elaborate, but you gotta get straight to the point. Okay? Kane says it best. Kane says, listen, I'm free next Saturday. I'm going to this event. Do you want to tag along? That's a great invite. Kane, you've been practicing. Good stuff. All right? Lois says, ask her how her week is going. Blah, blah. Then ask her if she would like to make it better. Go to, see? Lois, that's great. Hey, how's your week going so far? It's all right. It's good. Cool. Do you want to make it better? Go on a date with me this weekend. But you gotta say why though. I like the fact they said, do you want to make it better? Because the moment you say, do you want to make it better, you're like, ooh. Your mind starts thinking. But you gotta give a reason why you want to go on a date with her. Don't just say, go on a date with me. Right? Pitch your case. Pitch what about her that stands out the rest from other people. All right? Guys, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing the stream Monday to Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, dating streams, okay? And then I'll do gaming around it, okay? Thank you guys so much. Yuri, practice. Lois, good job. Practice as well, Lois. When I mean practice getting rejected more often, okay? I love you, Lois, but it should not take you days to get over a rejection. It should take you seconds. When you get seconds, boom. All right? Practice. All right? Love you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Cheers.